and welcome to another of the Ask the Data Governance Coach video series. And today's question is it important to value data? Now, the simple answer you'd get from me would be yes, absolutely. But I'm not a huge expert in how you would go around doing this. So what I wanted to do was to actually give you a really useful answer. So I invited Ed Mathia onto the video this week. Now, Ed is a former client of mine who is actually the founder of a company called Silent Distortion, and they apply advanced statistics and machine learning to help companies understand the value of their data. So I thought he would be the perfect person to help me answer this question. So welcome, Ed.
Welcome. Thank you very much. It's glad to be here.
So we've already heard my very flippant response to the question. Right. So, let's ask the expert and ask you, from your point of view, Ed, is it important to value data?
Absolutely, it's important. It's really important to understand how much money you're losing and where that money is going. Then you can recover that. By looking at your processes and understanding those, you're able to figure out where to put your finger on to get that money back.
Absolutely. So from what you're saying, it's clearly important to be able to value our data. And as a data governance geek, that's the whole point of what I'm trying to help my clients do.
Right.
We don't want to focus on all data. We want to make sure that we're focusing our efforts on the most valuable data to our organization. So we agree it is important. We understand a bit more why. I know that another question that I often get asked, and I'd love to hear your view on it, is there a set of standard metrics we can use to value our data?
Absolutely, but it depends. It depends on your type of company. Really, where you get the data, where the value is coming from, depends on your processes. So you may have a process inefficiency in one area where another company won't. And so really it depends on where your company is, where the inefficiencies are, and how you can get to those process inefficiencies to recover that money.
So it sounds like there are some standard, perhaps, approaches rather than metrics.
Right. That's probably a better way of saying it. Yeah, absolutely.
So, how would somebody start to work out the value of their data?
That's a great question. There are ways to go about doing that start from really easy and then get really complex. So if you look at estimation techniques, there's a whole bunch of estimation techniques that were developed by the engineering industry. And when they did that, they get better and better and better. And then you get into statistics. Statistics allows you to make an estimate, but it also allows you to evaluate how close to the truth you are in that case. And then now with the machine learning techniques that are coming on, they're much, much better. You have to have a lot of data for those to work, but they're very effective. And you've seen that in ChatGPT and all those kind of models that you see from Google or Bing or those kind of companies.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ed. That has been really useful. I think it's very clear from what you're saying that actually not only is it important that we value our data, but it's not actually that straightforward always, which is why I asked Ed to create a course for me. And we do have a very short, very accessible course called Determining Data Value. And you'll find the link to look at that in the comments below. So I hope you found that useful, and I will see you again for another video soon.